all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Vintage Story. This is a game I've wanted to check out for quite a while now, and just never got around to actually picking it up or anything, and then Gab gifted it to me, so here we are! Hello, Frostusky. Though I did notice just now a slight problem. That's a little loud. This. I think we're gonna need to do... Is this what we want? No. Why does the maximized border list still have a border? Ugh. But yeah, this is my first time actually playing the game and checking it out in, you know, in full. So let's see what happens. Hello there, gents. It's good to see you. And Candy, congrats on that 665 stream streak. Well, I guess you guys are going to have to deal with the taskbar down here, because I want you guys to be able to do the stuffs with the crowd control and the stickers and have that actually pop up on front. So, yeah. So, Slitherite, I may have already picked up some mods for, you know, furry stuff. Not the kimono one, but... I looked at the kimono one and wasn't too thrilled with it. But I did pick up some furry mods.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Chaosm just resubscribed for 12 months. We, meowdy NY all.
Well, hello there, Chaosm. Thank you for that resub and your 1 year of support. We missed you last night. Okay, so there's lore content in this? Respawn randomly within 5,000 blocks upon death? Oh my god. I think we're just gonna go with standard. Yeah? Yeah. Well, that is fair, Chaosum. Though I will definitely say you'll need to... if you're looking for it on Spotify, it might be a little delayed, because Spotify is being very weird right now. I think my new internet may be too fast for it. I think it may legit just be confusing the hell out of it. Hello, Orca. Ah, well, name Martentopia. Probably not going to be a utopia for long, but yeah. Oh, my internet has been so fast. It's been so beautiful. I have been so happy. My computer can't even make use of the entirety of the, Wait, what is going on here? It begins, it senses, it remembers all that came before. Taste and smell, grand inventions, glimmers in the soil, burning sparks, molded forms, simple tools, a world unbroken. What is this? What am I launching? It calls to you? What? Gib, what the fuck did you send me? Okay. Well, anyways, we're waiting for it to be done. Um, it has awoken. I know, right? Or maybe I don't know. Oh no! It's okay. Dot 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 dot. What is this music? Okay. Available class? There's classes in this? Hi, Key. Um. Okay. I, I, it has already unnerved some of us. Yes. Mini kobold. Big kobold. Yeah, we'll go standard size. Oh, they have. Okay, good. They have tails. That was one thing I was worried about.
Bestowal.
Oh, candy.
Candy floss underscore mango tipped $20. New bank so I can finally tip.
Well, thank you so very much for that tip, Candy. Thank you for the support. It means so much. Yeah, I mean, I did pick up mods to be able to play as a furry, but I was not expecting classes. I think I'm gonna go with the Wulp. Mostly because it's the only one that has a standard setup here, and I'd rather not deal with random other things. So we're going to be spending a while in this with, just character creation, I guess. I didn't add a mod that added classes as far as I'm aware. So I have no idea what that's about. Oh my god, Geemon. How dare you? Aerodynamic hair. Oh god, no. We don't have much in the way of options there. Fur, torso, back, or none? Ah, I see. Voice type, Wait, Niach, nya, or uh-oh. What is this? I guess we'll go with the and yeah, leave it at that. Uh Holy crap, there's a lot here though. Uh Poll for voice types? Yeah, I guess that's what we've been hearing on the voices key, which are really creepy. Also, I'm going to play some music because unfortunately the game doesn't have music right now for some reason. And that always bothers me. So, manual music it is. Ow! Well, I think this is as close as I'm going to get to an African wild dog. And we have some clothes. Now, what is this whole class thing? Is class a thing in the base game? Okay, so... Wait. Unless I play as a hunter, I won't be able to craft bows and arrows? Is that actually a thing? Please tell me that's not a thing. Ah, I see. Okay. Huh. Well, I don't like the face paint thing here. A survival handbook, huh? Bring the wayward children home? I was not expecting a bunch of lore and stuff. Okay. After 168 hours of open storage dries it... What? Wait. So we're gonna have to spend... I'm gonna have to put this somewhere for 168 hours for it to dry? Oh, okay. In-game hours. Okay, thank God. So apparently I can make a crude bow and stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna go commoner. We're just gonna go basic. Hello, Shadow Hunter. Yeah, I noticed the amount of mods. I kept it small for now. But I did notice them. Okay. Well, here we are. Need help figuring out the game? Hold K to open the... Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold K. New to the game, we recommend launching the First Steps tutorial. At any time, press H to access... Did my character just yawn? Okay. Or you can press Shift plus H to open the handbook for the block you are currently looking at. Interesting. Alright. Use my mouse to look around, space to jump, shift to sneak. Hold Alt to release my mouse cursor. With this, you can mouse over and click on links, including the links and images in this tutorial. Okay. 10 days until the first temporal store. What the fuck is that? I was expecting Minecraft but hard mode, not actual all of this. Oh, we've got our crafting table right here. Cool. C to see my character inventory. I start with clothes. Hello, Mala. Alright, find 3 nappable stones found loosely on the ground. Collect them using that or that. Okay. Alright, gotta click and hold just like Minecraft. I have a lot of concerns about this already. I don't know if I'm picking if oh, okay. Ah, those were apparently the nappable stones. Shift plus right mouse button to begin. What even is nap? I feel like I am very much about to be in over my head like none other. Is the shaping of flint, chert, obsidian, or other... Okay, so... okay. Okay. I did not realize that was the term for that. But I do know what it is now. I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank you, Mala, of all people. There's a raccoon! It's gonna be hostile, isn't it? Or it just ran away. Oh, give me that. It would be great to find more of this stuff that they want me to, you know, find. Parsnips. Woad. It can be used to dye cloth without needing a mordant. Oh god, they've gone so in-depth with this game. Wait, that what I... Oh, it's just a... Okay, blackcurrant. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, they have definitely gone super in-depth with this. Thank you, Shadowhunter. Hello, Lady Kira. Sorry, getting some water real quick, everybody. So, this is a trader, huh? Will I get in trouble for taking over and, you know, kicking them out? Actually, better question. Will this thing actually move? Can you actually have mobile houses in here? Could I make these and actually move my base around? I know the traders remain stationary. But could I make my own wagon and move it around? Ah, we finally found the stuff we needed. Well, obviously I'm going to harness Rex and Ren to the cart. Alright, now find 5 sticks, found on the ground in forests or when breaking leaves with branches inside. Okay. I guess those leaves do not have branches. Ah, these ones look like they do. Hello, Kenku. Alright, use 2 stones to create a knife blade with the napping system. Oh boy. Can't wait to get your hands on those essential Stone Age tools and keep on reading! Napping means chipping away at raw stones until they are in the shape of a tool head. To begin napping, first collect 2 stones, either flints or loose stones of a hard type of stone. With a stone or flint in your active hand slot, look at the ground and hold shift right plus right mouse button. Once for flint, twice for any other stone. To place the stone to create a napping surface. Oh my god. See, esoterical. Okay. Alright, well, shift and that. We want the knife blade. Uh, can I mess this up? Like, can I accidentally just break it? There's an auto mode tool too. Well, for now, I'm interested in this. I can mess it up. Oh boy. Good to know. The knife blade still needs a handle. Open your inventory with E to craft a knife in your 3x3 crafting grid. Click that link or use the handbook. Open with H to look up the recipe. Yay! We have our first tour! Welcome to the Stone Age. With your knife in hands, hold the left mouse to harvest 10 papyrus from cattails or papyrus. Okay. Now I gotta go actually find some of those. King Bolette. I have deer ear. I have no idea what I'm looking for though. Oh my god! What is that? What the fuck was that? Okay. Sure. Absolutely, game. Nothing says welcome to Vintage Story like a shiver showing up. I don't need your permission to do goddamn anything, Mala. Somebody time out Mala for their, freaking whatever you want to call it. Brain doesn't want to bother coming up with the right term. Audacity. There we go. Oh, some driftwood. Hornwort? Okay, not what I'm looking for. Cattails, there we go. The Forbidden Corn Dog. No, Vari, it is a forbidden corn dog for a very good reason. Storage time. Use 10 cattails or papyrus. Or using those, craft a basket. To equip the basket, place it in one of the 4 special slots on the right of your inventory. Ultimately, you'll probably want to have 4 of them. Okay, okay. Come on, open up. Oh, okay, so there's more guides. Neat. Alright, well, let's put this in, do all that. Got 1 left over. I'm missing, I want to go in here, and this is where I... Oh wait, no, it's over here, okay. I have inventory! I don't think I want to go collect that stuff. Collecting food requires I go back into that forest where that thing was. I don't think that actually gives me anything. Damn it. It's just a flower. Alright, well, I guess at least this time I've got my knife. My kniffer. It is probably still going to destroy me. But at least, you know, I got a kniff. A kniffer. Use knife to harvest quicker. Okay. Hi, Orca.
Duke.
Jesus Christ. You startled the hell out of me. Ugh. Even the jump scare indeed. What the fuck? Okay, I just need a moment. I'm sitting there waiting for this thing to come back and try and separate my face from my skull, and then suddenly just hash browns.
Five Nights at Even.
You know what? I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. Why are you squeaking now?
Sorry for startling you.
It's fine.
Apparently, I am now a scary hash brown. At least now Zen can toss Demon and the monsters as a distraction. Hashbrowns! You eat the hash brown, you become the hash brown.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
I mean, maybe it is Azure, but it's also true. You are what you eat. Gibbon eats a lot of hash browns.
Hash brown. Gonna have to go back and clip the surprise hash brown.
Gee, thanks. Vari, yeah, they are just voids.
So how's the Zim doing?
Well, now that my heart is, returned to normal speed, so I'm alright.
It's sweet.
Uh-oh. The sun is going down. I have... Shut the fuck! It is a fox! Can I tame them? I want to tame the foxes. What is... Oh. Apparently I could just throw the rocks. Okay, good to know. Okay, Key, I thought your message about you can their ranged weapon was in reference to whether I could tame the foxes? And I'm like, wait, what? Am I picking up the foxes and just throwing them at monsters?
Tactical fox inbound.
They work like you get lawn darts. Anything is a ranged weapon if you yeet it hard enough. What, are you saying you couldn't kill the enemies for me there, Orca? Okay, let's eat some food because I think that green bar is my health bar. Ow! What? Is this mushroom poisonous? I don't know mushrooms. It counted as an edible food. God damn it. I know. I am having one heck of a time right now. You know, I actually had this argument before. No, not anything is edible. If it is in fact poisonous, then it is officially not classified as edible. Jim did not like me, or pointing that out to him. He was trying to say the whole, anything is edible once, and I'm like, actually, no. Technical definition is that if it is poisonous, it is not considered edible. Not everything is edible, even once. Hey, there's a reason why I get along so well with Tal. He and I both share a bit of pedantism. He's just worse about it than me.
And there we go. Hash brown jump scare clip.
Send that to GibGab. I'm sure we'll get an animated thing. Oh, it's raining. Alright, we want an axe head, apparently. I am going to starve to death very soon. Congrats on that 575 stream streak there, Ido. Pat, pat the fluffer. So, Ido, we need to have a talk about your boy toy. He nearly gave me a heart attack. No, Ido. He almost gave me a heart attack. No affection for him. He tried to assassinate me.
I did do that. I did startle him, though.
Wait, it requires tool tier 1 stone to break? Is this not... Is flint considered tier 1? And hello, Soren. Demon squeaking the Jaws theme? Oh my god. Hash browns.
Apparently, flint is considered tier 0.
Oh. Well, I mean, it brought it down, so...
So
Ugh.
flint should be tier 1? Or, I don't know, there's conflicting things here.
No, flint is tier 1. Tool tier 1. The flint knife is tool tier 0, though. Okay, so this game is basically Minecraft with incredibly realistic survival mechanics. Hello, Artie. You bringing out Furvis? Should I have had your birthday art done with Furvis instead of my dragon? Minecraft was made by cultists and outdoor bros? Oh my god. Yeah, I did hear that, Robert, and others there, Kira and such. Yeah, it did start as a Minecraft mod, and then they decided to make their own game. Kind of like Factorio started as a Minecraft mod, and then they decided to make their own game. I am really, I am actually really a big fan of these kinds of games where it started as a mod for something else, and then they decided to make their own, right? You know, make their own game. Warcraft 3, Warcraft 3 and Minecraft are two prime examples of games that gave the tools to get started, and then people decided to make their own. Yep, that's how Dota happened, and by extension, League. Exactly, Sergs. The OG Dawn of War? I'm not familiar with that, Jits. Way to go, you lumberjack! Let's turn that into firewood. Use the log's end axe to craft 4 firewood in your inventory. Okay. But I still need food because you misguided me.
Also, I don't know if it's intentional, but you can see your Windows bar at the bottom.
Unfortunately, that is a limitation of the game.
Ah,
Yeah. The, In order for, all of the effects on crowd control to pop up, as well as stickers and such, I have to run it in a certain mode. And apparently that mode still shows the taskbar.
Kiki. Gives hash browns as a consolation prize for earlier.
And yes, Key, I know the tutorial told me to get some berries and mushrooms. I didn't know that there were poisonous mushrooms! Also, Guru, come join voice. You too, Key.
Mushroom, 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 hash brown. Mushroom, 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 hash brown.
Artie, Geeman is a hash brown because he's eaten too many hash browns. And thus the hash browns have decided to punish him by turning him into the thing he eats.
Hash brown. Hash brown. Hash browns are tasty. They are hash brown. You are hash brown. Everyone is hash brown. Hash browns.
Artie, you get in voice too. Yeah, Yeah, I think Jits is talking about Warcraft 3, Zergs.
Hash brown.
Gawoo.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
I very much feel like Regis' avatar should be facing the other direction, considering what's looming over his back like this.
Yeah, but I'm more interested in those hash browns. You're safe.
I saw a McDonald's commercial recently, and I just thought of gaming. They had the Saja boys, and they replaced the Saja boys scene with.
Surface shiver?
Oh, random spider.
I need food. Empty, empty. No! Congratulations, you died. I can respawn or rage quit.
What are those options?
Apparently, there's revival too if you're playing multiplayer.
I guess so. I have reemerged at my returning point. And things are glowing around me. I think I'm going the wrong way for my body.
Huh.
That's a very long drop. I don't think we want to go this way. Unless I'm a ghost right now. I don't know because, well, things are glowing.
Oh, that's cool. Is that a mod?
Oh, the wolf thing? Yes, that is a mod.
Darn.
Red wine cap. Those are probably poisonous too. Okay,
This is the-
merchant, buddy. We're just gonna, chilling here with you tonight, okay? That's fine, right?
Hopefully he doesn't go all 7 days to die and kick you out.
Haven't seen you around before. You just wake up? I don't know what you mean. You're kind of been popping up like daisies across the land. Don't know where you're from. Don't know what you're doing here. None of you seem keen to talk about it. I'm not entirely sure myself. Wish I could be more help to you. What's your name? Kind of you to ask, traveler. It's Jasper. Know of anything interesting around here? Not me. Best find yourself a treasure hunter. They're always sticking their noses into dangerous places. I might know where you could find one if you could spare a few gears. No thanks, I don't have much to spare. I got anything to trade? Wait, there's an auction house? What?
This is Minecraft that wants to be an
Okay.
MMO?
Oh, it's a multiplayer utility. Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, they do have multiplayer stuff. Also, Chomp the Regis.
No. Ah.
Why not?
There's a perfectly good hash brown, like, literally 5 feet from me.
Fine.
Hash brown?
Chomp the hash browns. I'm not sure what you were wanting me to do, Hex. And for that matter, Hex, you're the one over there drawing other dragons. Well, I wasn't planning to host a server for my first time, Hex. I'm not a fan of playing games like these with, people that already know what they're doing. I already play games really slow compared to others. I like to take my time with things. And, you know, there's other situations like right here where I'm just sitting here waiting and talking to you all. Um, but I already play games slower than everybody else, let alone when I'm still trying to learn how to play the game. And let alone when, you know, you already know what you're doing, so you rush ahead of me and I get left in the dust.
Ooh, Master's a big doggy.
Hello, Vasya. Chomp.
Yep. Yep. Those big loftable chomps turned me into a loftable dude.
So now I know that we need to buy Fervis like cobalt bites snacks for his long space flight trips.
Also, Hex, trying to get you to actually come spend any time with me is an incredibly annoying task. Right now, I'm assuming you're at work, right? You're still working? Yeah, and after work, you're gonna go walk the dog, right? So, you know, it's not like I can nail you down to play games with you anyways. I would love to play games with you, Hex. But how many times have we actually managed to do so?
Aw. I wonder what's going on with our ship. It'll be interesting to find out why there's a bunch of interesting readings on our scanners. Oh, Big Doggo's gone. Whew.
Doggo gone.
And there's a robot here too now.
Clanker.
Yep.
I have never
I
heard.
pat the Robold.
Yep. The fluffy. Give them a hat.
Yeah, I low Kirkenually want Smash Browns right now.
But yeah, like I was saying, I saw this McDonald's commercial and they did the thing with like the Saja Boys abs showing, but instead they replaced them with hash browns, and the character's eyes turned into two giant hash browns. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh dear.
I shared that with Ido and Giemond.
Yes, I. That person had abs of hash browns.
Hash Brown.
I was like, this is marketing to try and steal Geeman's soul. The Soja Boys know his weakness.
Hash brown. I'll order 4,000 servings. I will clean out their potato stock.
Okay, so now I can see. I figured out what is poisonous and what's not poisonous. And where do you need to get to work on finishing that Zangoose?
Yeah, I do.
I,
Also the
I'll.
bee as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove the Zangoose if you don't finish it.
Okay, I'll finish it.
Why not get to it now?
Hmm. Yeah, I guess I could work on it a little bit now.
We could
That
bring
is
you
very
on
fluffy.
stream.
No.
Why not?
Maybe later. Not right now. I might get interrupted a little bit.
Can always tell
So I
it's
kind
where
of want to make food. I'm debating what I want to make for food. See, DoorDash is looking like a good option right now.
Randy, you can't afford that.
But the food comes to me.
But you can't afford it.
Go to the food.
Or, better idea, get groceries.
Forgot to do that, which is why I have no food.
No. Yes, I always recognize your stuff because it's always so fluffy.
Oh yeah, I like drawing stuff really fluffy.
I noticed that. It was
Very?
like,
I need
it's
to
like this.
play Vintage Story again. It's been a while.
I've been such a Minecraft hardliner that I've never tried it either.
This is my first time. Oh, hello there, Okie.
Never such a thing as too much hash browns. Oh.
Yeah, now you're just a tired doggo. After being put through such a gruesome ordeal there, Okie.
Oh
Wait.
yeah, there was the deer.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, the deer was the best thing last session.
Yeah, that was great.
The creepy ass deer.
I can't wait to see more of the deer.
I think everyone's thinking that.
Hey,
And that
you know, I do have my old deer Sona as a TF talkie here.
Oh no.
You guys should bring it out. Just for
Alright,
hacks.
we're just going to do potions. If I can hit the right key on my keyboard.
gonna be like
And look through the idol base.
random potion
Sorry,
first to clear
Soren. No, the creepy ass deer is not raw deer all along.
Is it
the
sanity?
What was that, Werny?
Is it Sata
No, last I heard he says no to that. He pineappled.
Damn.
Persona, I believe. Then it.
Yeah, it was a not deer, wasn't it?
I need to get foods.
Then retro black potion.
Yep, retro.
I need... I saw some deer ear mushrooms that are supposed to be safe to eat on one of these trees, but I can't find them now.
And you're right. The not deer is a cryptid, and it's usually based off the Korean water deer, which has fangs. And so they think it's like a carnivorous deer. but it is in fact not. But it is a fantasy creature based off that.
Aha! Wait, white oyster? Is
Oyster
that
mushrooms.
safe to eat?
Could be.
I think I've heard of those in real cooking, but I'm not 100%. I am not a mycologist. Oyster mushrooms, I think, are used in cooking.
They are.
That is safe to eat.
They are good.
I don't know mushrooms. I don't really eat mushrooms.
I know portobello, and that's about it. And things like lion's mane, but again, that's all ground up and used in coffee and stuff.
Ah, there's the deer ear.
It's progressing.
Deer.
Now, what's
The
wrong
mushroom
there, Hex? You don't like my old deer Sona?
Lick, 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 lick.
No, there is no fishing yet. I know I heard that that's not a thing yet. I wanted to be furry, so I had to pass on the, I had to pass on doing the pre-release. It is getting windy. It's heckin' windy.
With deer.
Oh yeah, this is safe to eat. King Bullet.
Did you like accidentally eat poison mushrooms when you were first starting this or something?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. Believe he ate the fly agaric.
Oh, the red Mario mushroom?
Yes,
Oh,
I
no.
did.
Yeah. Don't eat red Mario mushrooms. Those are bad.
Yes,
Not
the
recommended.
deer. It is complete.
Yeah, your deer is pretty cool.
Well, I at least got my food up a little bit. Also, I like the music, but it is I see why they started it out so low compared to everything else. I just went with commoner because I didn't know what the heck was going on, so I just decided to go basic. Should I be worried about this wind? I feel like I should probably be concerned.
This doesn't have like temperature and like.
Yes, it does have temperature.
Oh. Oh dear. At least you're starting with a character who has fur.
Ah, we also need tinder. With your knife in hands, cut some grass to collect 3 dry grass. Okay.
Making a campfire?
I'm following the tutorial. I think it is a campfire, though. Time to invent fire! With the dry grass in your hands, hold shift while aiming at the ground to place it down as tinder for your fire pit. Okay.
Kobolds learned about fire last session. Or the session before that.
I don't think learned is the right word. Played with, maybe?
Experienced. Experienced fire.
Yeah, learned would imply that they didn't keep trying to do the same thing with the fire after getting burned.
I think Inkwell learned. Not sure about the other ones.
I mean, being on fire is a good ghost repellent, I'll give them that.
Alright, I think I will set up my house. We'll go do it. We'll set up my house like here. Yeah. This little mound. I guess I could go a little bit more inland. Oh, hey, there's deer!
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Opal, look! There's deer!
How did you guys end up getting attacked by deer is the real question.
They decided to attack the deer.
Oh, okay. Because I get, like, why sharks and wolves would attack them. And I'm like, why random deer? Oh, but they attacked it. That would do it.
And one of them with special interest in Opal.
Yes, I popped it in the middle of that, and I was like, wow.
I can't wait to see the deer storyline with Opal.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on there because this deer can make postcards.
Oh no, the postcard was from Greaves. On behalf of the deer.
Multiple postcards.
No, just the one.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah, we'll build into this mound. That'll work.
But the other thing is interesting. Is that
Shift, okay. What was that?
the other interesting thing was that the deer only left a single hoof print.
With right mouse button, lay down 4 firewood on top of the tinder to make a complete fire pit. Okay.
Like a multi-step. And you have to like spin a stick really fast.
I'm sorry, Soren. But I'm glad it's making you want to watch it.
I think Greaves gave the deer the postcard, and then that's and then the deer gave it to you.
Ah, we need to make a fire starter. with dry grass and 2 sticks.
Oh, so you do spin a stick. I knew it.
With the fire starter in hands, hold shift and right mouse button while aiming at the fire pit to ignite it. It might take a couple of tries. God, they go way too realistic with this.
Yeah, I knew it. They were gonna make that. At least they didn't make you like wind up a rubber band and like, or a piece of twine.
Of course, I'm trying to do this while it's super heckin' windy.
Watch, it'll start raining and it'll get your logs wet.
Yay, it's lit. You have discovered fire! Woo! Use a fire pit to create torches and to roast meat or cattail roots, or to make meals. Craft a torch next.
Ooh, forbidden hot dog.
No. It's a corn dog, first off. Oh no, is that a wolf? I don't want to hurt the wolf. Can I pet it? I want to pet it. Oh! It did not like me petting it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Regis could tell you that if he went up and tried to pet Furvis like that, that's about what you'd expect. But honestly, the wolves are surprisingly not aggressive. It's like just stay away from me. I'm a wild animal. I don't know you.
I actually like that line of code. Or logic.
I'm gonna clear out some of this grass around it, just in case it decides to, you know.
You?
Considering this game so far, I do not trust that, leaving the grass near the fire pit will not result in a huge wildfire.
You successfully crafted a forest fire.
Oh, I know I can pet you from just about any angle there, Okie. 'Cause you are my good little dwaggy. Alright, torch extinguished. Unheated turns into that. 2 dry grass and a steak. Oh, cool. I can craft with this open.
I hope torches don't burn out.
Who knows? Right mouse button on the fire pit, place the torch in the left-hand slot of the fire pit, and give it a few seconds. It needs to reach 300 degrees. Oh, wow.
Don't overcook your torch.
Thankfully,
That's a
that is
fun mechanic.
not a possibility. Uh-oh. There, more firewood.
It's your furnace.
Well, apparently that's how it's supposed to be done. That's what it's telling me, Hex. Congratulations! Now you know the basics of Vintage Story. This starter tutorial is concluded. For your next steps, check out the starter guide and progression guide. Didn't I just do the starter guide? Starter Survival Guide. Survival, the art of not dying. Note, this guide is purposely kept short. Additional guides are in the Guides tab on the left, and a comprehensive survival guide can be found on the wiki. First tools, find flint or hard stones. They can often be found loose on the ground. Blah, 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 blah. Already did that. I did the tutorial for the tutorial. Now I can begin the tutorial proper. Yes. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like this is,
Interactive.
yeah.
It's the... Okay, you learn. Now here's the textbook. Final exam is, whether or not you die.
It is a good idea to build a small shelter before the night sets. Useful Stone Age building materials are cob, soil, packed dirt, cobblestone from ruins, and logs. Preparing for winter! On Standard Worlds, you have about 70 in-game days to prepare for the cold season, where you can no longer grow crops and wild animals yield less meat. And you can also suffer from the cold. It's recommended to stock up on food by preserving it and keeping animals. Oh my god.
Oh, so yes, here's the textbook. Final exam is in 70 days. Don't die in winter. Good luck.
Well, apparently there's also some kind of, like, time warp storm thing in 10 days? I don't know what it was called. I saw it in the chat.
Oh, fun.
Moral storm.
So, question: do you want to know if the torches burn out or not?
I would like to know that, yes.
They will burn out after 2 days, or if you go in water while holding one.
How about if
Understood.
it rains?
And hello there, Opal.
Yes, they will go out if exposed to rain.
The
Remind me.
vintage is interesting so far, Gib Gab.
As an additional addendum to that, torches don't burn out if you're not actively using them. So if you have a lit torch in your inventory, it will always stay lit. It's only if you're holding it in your hand is when the counter starts, or if you place it into the world. Then they burn out after 2 days. Or if you get them wet. But you can jump into a lake while having the torch in your inventory, and it won't go out unless you're holding it. So
Basically every Minecraft
Good to know.
hardcore mod mechanic. You can have a fun time with this one, Zim.
I'm looking forward to it.
I've dabbled in hardcore vanilla Minecraft with like mods, so I guess not vanilla, modded Minecraft, but this sounds like it's all of those wrapped into one. You've got seasons, you've got temperature, you've got torches that burn out.
Something I would like to know is if there are permanent light sources.
There are.
Like for my house. Okay,
There's a
just not
glowstone
torches.
equivalency.
Yep,
If you
technically.
if you put torches into a torch holder, but you won't have access to those for a bit, torches in those will still burn out if exposed to rain, but if they are not exposed to rain and a torch is put into it, the torch is infinite.
Ah. So a bit more low tech than magical glowing glowstone stuff, but still viable.
Oh, it is time for tabletop. Let me
It's
check
getting
on
there. That's fine.
Tal.
I would love to know.
Okay. So the next thing I need to do is find some clay. And probably dig out a house. So let's start with the house first. Or the digging, I guess. Okay, well, I guess I can at least make a shovel.
Napping rocks.
Yes. I have a shovel.
Are you gonna diggy diggy hole, master?
Quite possibly. Oh. Claystone rock requires tool tier 2 copper to break. God damn it. I don't have access to copper yet. My inventory's full. Alright, well, unfortunately, Piercing the Veil is cancelled tonight. Tal is not up for running.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello, Merle. Alright, I need more cattails. Or papyrus. But I've only found the forbidden
The
corn
forbidden
dog.
fruit. The forbidden corn dog. Hey, Gavru.
It's the corn dog of infinite floofiness.
Oh. Like the hash brown of knowledge.
The hash brown of what?
It's best not to worry about it there, Hex. Hello, Fox
Hey,
Fiend.
Fox Fiend.
Hello. Here's a question. What do you consider a hash brown? Is it the stuff you get from McDonald's? Or is it those little, like, diced cube ones? Because I've seen the name used for... Okay.
It's all hash browns to Geeman.
Aren't those just tater tots?
No, tater tots are more oval.
Okay, these are gonna hurt me, but I need to avoid
Ouch.
outright dying of starvation. So I'm gonna die either way. Might as well eat them, right?
Sure, I guess.
Might have eaten
Oh,
too many.
jeez.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I mean, technically they would kill you, so it would just be dying today or dying tomorrow.
Well, nope, I survived. Ha ha!
Built better.
So you're playing Vintage Story then?
Yes, my first time.
Oh. Fun.
I am completely blind on this, and currently trying to figure out how to get. I need to find clay. Oh, those don't look friendly.
There's some berries, Master.
I will be right back, though, everybody.
Yeah, the corn dogs of infinite floofiness. The reason you don't bite into them is they're compressed and filled with so much floof that if you were to just poke them, they explode in about like
Oh, cattails.
3 square feet of fluff. Yes.
Corn dogs of infinite floofiness. They are. Biting into one of those is an experience. I don't recommend.
That sounds like personal experience.
I wonder why that might be.
Although
yeah. When the place I grew up, we were surrounded by deserts, like, but there's this patch of like wetter, almost kind of marshy type of spot, and cattails grew in that spot, and yeah, you get got by it once, and you remember it.
Yeah. Well, funny thing is, you can actually eat cattails, but you have to eat them in the right season. You can't eat them when they're like that. Well, yeah.
How do you eat them?
You cook them when I think when they're like green or something, but you don't cook them when they're turned into flower, dandelion flower thing.
What would they taste like?
I don't know. I've had them in my area, but I've never wanted to eat one. I get nervous about eating locally things that are growing in the ground because I don't know enough about plants to do that.
Understandable.
Brother picked a fiddle horn right off the ground and ate it, but I'm like, I don't want to try it. It might be poison.
A fun fact: did you know that clovers are, like they're edible.
I guess most things are edible
I mean,
to varying degrees.
fair to varying degrees, but like clovers, you could absolutely like pick a whole bunch and put them on a salad or whatever.
Yeah, most things are edible except for when they're not, and when they're not, they kill you. That's the problem.
Mm.
Like, you have to really watch out with some flowers, like tulips. You can't let your dogs around them, because if they eat them, it's bad.
Mm. Oh, okay. Quick question: how far are we stretching the definition of edible here? Because there's edible as in technically you can stick it in your mouth and consume it, and then there's edible as in it will actually provide nutrition to you. Because by one definition, your toy car may technically be edible, but it's definitely not nutritious.
I mean, a rock is technically
A
edible.
rock is
and
technically
could
edible.
No, a
provide
rock is
nutrition.
not edible.
Salt.
Salt is a.
It depends on the rock, but that's a real weird
Okay,
technicality.
when it comes
You-
to whether the poison is not edible, if something is edible, it means it is not poisonous. It is safe to consume.
and that's why I wanted to make sure we were all using the same definition of edible, because
I'm using the only definition of edible. What are you all using?
I mean,
I think some of them are using
technically-
cobalt edible, and some of them are using, like...
I mean, I'm sure
like,
Opal eats
there's a-
rocks.
there's
Dog
a difference
edible?
between being nutritious to you, and there's and being able to stick it in your mouth, consume it, and not die.
There is one definition for edible. That definition is fit or suitable to be eaten. Which means it cannot be poisonous.
Well, I mean, rocks aren't poisonous.
Okay.
The,
Okay, guess what?
Depending on the rock.
Okay, now we can go into the definition of eaten, or rather eat. Put food into the mouth and chew and swallow it. You cannot chew a rock.
I mean, you can if it's like something very soft,
Opal,
like.
stop arguing with me. You are wrong.
I mean,
What? I mean,
Sandstone-
Opal probably eats rocks.
You can chew sandstone.
So
It'll crumble apart just fine.
So
It's not gonna taste good, but
where did you find all these Gorons? Take the Goron mask off, and then try it again.
Okay, so in other news, Raijin is playing a game called Haven and Hearth, and apparently it's just as difficultly annoying as this game, except somehow worse. Where trees take multiple real-life days to regrow, and he's actually having to make a second character to do some of the work because he can't ruin the stats on his main character.
Oh. Huh.
Hello, Ida.
You have returned to
Ido.
rocks and whether they can be eaten or not, which they can't.
Salt.
Ice is
In
also technically a rock.
general,
Ice is also technically a rock, yes.
I will ban you all.
And then there's the whole notion of like, what is it called? The
If you guys are gonna
thresholds.
If you guys are gonna just going to just torture me with this, at least throw money at the channel. Give me a tip to make up for the torture.
Oh no, Raijin.
Are bathroom potatoes edible? Oh God, why are you bringing that up again?
Potatoes?
Oh.
Those should not be made into hash browns.
Okay, so our kitchen sink is not usable. So Rex and Raijin have been taking the potatoes to the bathroom to clean them off. And it grosses me the hell out.
What happened to the kitchen sink?
It's been broken since we moved in. And they are
Oh,
taking
no.
they are taking their sweet time fixing it.
Because of course they are.
Okay, that's much less worse than I thought it was going to be, just
This
hearing
is
the term.
the dankest dungeon.
Fox
It's just
Lord
that principle of-
$5.27. If ice is a rock, then water is lava, and you and I are lava monsters.
Lamau. But
Thank you for the
it's that
tip,
principle
Foxine.
of don't take food in the bathroom.
Raijin, I understand that you have to. I just will not partake of the bathroom potato. Irvas, no. PTV has been canceled. Tal is not up for running it. Unfortunately, Irvas, it is not my place to divulge Tal's personal life. Alright, are you safe to eat?
Oh, I
Only
said
one way to find out.
No, that is
if
poisonous.
it's yeah.
Hey, Raijin.
Ah, right.
I feel the need to explain something. So, the entire reason why I'm using a second character is because in this game, whenever you do an action, it lowers your thirst. So you have to drink water, right? And that makes sense. But when you drink water, it lowers your energy. To recover energy, you have to eat food. But if you eat too much food, you start taking negatives. So if you're doing a whole bunch of actions that require a whole lot of thirst and water, such as cutting down dozens of trees, then you're going to need to eat a lot of food. And if you eat a lot of food, you start taking on negatives. So
Negatives?
Yeah, to be exact, it's mostly in the stat gain thing because the way you gain stats in this game is by eating certain foods. The stat gains are associated to the type of food that you're eating. So, like for example, beef is typically tied to constitution gain, and pork is typically tied to strength gain. Rabbit meat is tied to agility gain. The various recipes that you make will change it, but it's convenient to use a second character to do a whole bunch of the hard labor just to make it easier to balance the food gains.
So basically, you have one character that's dedicated to the manual labor, and another character that's dedicated to other things that you need to take care of in that game.
Yeah, like depending on how many people you're playing with, you can get very granular with it. But like for example, typically, if you get really far into the game and start doing mining, you need hundreds or even thousands of stat points into
Beavers?
strength. Yes, hundreds of beavers into strength. But to get there, you have to eat a lot of food. And that makes it difficult if you're also trying to do, for example, like dexterity and willpower for crafting things. So people will typically, like, if they're focused on mining, then they're going to have a character that's specifically dedicated to getting strength, and then a character specifically dedicated to like farming and stuff to get the food to supply the miner. Or they'll have other people playing with them to provide that.
Okay. Fascinating. And you can't just diversify and become good at everything. I'm guessing that by getting good at one thing with your food consumptions, you are taking a hit or a negative in something else. Right?
The kind of the basic functionality is so everything that you eat provides a certain value of stat gain, and once you get like a total value, you gain a stat. That total value that you have to gain is equal to the highest stat that you have. So you could take the option of keeping all of your stats equal, which isn't awful. It's what a lot of solo players will do, and it mostly works. But if you want to get into like really, really deep mining, where you're like facing cave trolls and stuff, you're needing thousands of points into strength, which would mean if you're keeping everything equal, you're needing thousands of points into everything, which is impractical to say the least.
Okay.
And of course, the chief of concern shows up.
Hello, Seda.
Let me say that.
But yes, I just wanted to explain that because I don't know if it was understood very clearly between the discussions about whether or not eating something poisonous counts as edible.
I think we can realistically agree that eating something poisonous does not count as it being edible.
No.
Same goes for your standard rocks.
Who would eat a rock,
Salt.
though?
As I
Looks at
said,
data.
standard rock.
Maybe you have stumbled
you
into
can get a little bit out of
everything
iron
is
and
edible.
magnesium.
You cannot just go out and eat a fucking rock and be fine.
I'm being a problem.
Yes!
Generous bestowal.
T_Garu tip $10. Got to feed the furthest something better than rocks while we're away from PTV. He's been trying to eat the kobolds.
Thank you, Guru. I appreciate it.
I mean, you got a problem with eating rocks? They're delicious.
Seda?
Start with
The Goron mask off and stop eating the marbled rock roast.
Thank you, Santa.
Well, all right. Good luck with my twin, I guess.
No, don't go.
Too late.
Look, it was very, it was very topical because I was literally just uploading a sketch Raijin, as a matter of fact, did of Dart eating rocks.
Oh, that is fair. Dart does eat rocks. You know,
Also,
come on, doggo.
Orca
You know, just
brings
for
up
the-
a good point.
Yes, salt
just
has
let-
been brought up multiple times, but a standard rock out in the, walk outside, pick up a rock, you cannot eat it without dying.
You know, just for that extra psychic damage, I sent the image to them. You probably have already seen it before, but it feels topical now for that extra psychic damage.
I don't think most rocks will kill you.
I was trying to audition for Monsieur Mange Tout. Yes,
Most
yes,
rocks would be unpleasant, but I don't think that most of them would kill you.
Just grind it down into sand.
Okay,
and
I
put it
am
into
done
the
with
ground.
this fucking conversation.
Alright,
Birds eat
moving
rocks to help their
along.
digestion.
Oh, we're moving along onto
Okay.
look at the grass.
Okay. Yes, grass.
How are you all doing today?
They are driving
having
me
a great
bonkers.
Yes, the deer eats
Bonkers.
grass.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally does.
I mean,
So
have you
what's
tried
next
just
in
not?
this?
Have you
Dialogue
tried just
progression?
not being a deer? It's easier than you think.
Well, that is up to you guys to TF me.
As you request. Job's done.
You know what? Should give you know what? Actually, what did you next?
Eat a hash brown.
Ice cream?
Hey Fox Fiend the Black Hole Fox, Vasker is sending you a hug.
Eee. Thank you, Iris. Hugs are appreciated.
I'm just gonna try and get my... No, Rain, do not put this out. I need this cooked.
Oh no.
Rain put it out, but it's still got some temperature to it.
We'll cook it on the embers.
Yes.
I think we can work.
So how you been, Seda? How was work?
It was good. I went to a lecture about lobsters, and then I incinerated some filters. Saw a baby eel, and I avoided the potholes on the way home.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's always a plus.
Oh, no, so, some of them are getting deep, like at least
Yeah,
4
okay.
inches.
Oof.
Jeez.
We've had a few of those down here.
That's the sort of thing that the city should be cleaning up and maintaining.
Feels like a lot of the times it's a
That's a good
it's
one.
a fight between, oh, the city should pay for that. No, the state should pay for that. No, the
Well,
federal government should pay for that.
the
just,
thing.
just to stop you there, like, not in the States, small island of Bermuda, it's all government.
Yeah, he's got a city-state there.
Yeah, basically.
Reminds me of what they did in the UK. There was a guy who's going around and planting flowers in all the potholes.
I honestly should really take after that, like, one individual who decided to spray paint some very phallic imagery on the potholes. Because I'm for me the cone is not working. Like, there are two potholes that were so bad that they literally put a cone in them.
What is this?
You know what? This is the perfect time for me to go make my dinner. Good luck with that, Zim.
It's a temporal.
Oh God!
If you stay by it, mobs will spawn, and your sanity will go down.
I have a sanity
meter.
Yeah, a little.
That's lovely to figure out.
Oh my! The revelations.
Oh yeah, you're probably. You should. Oh, okay. The sanity is the little cogwheel, in the middle of your hunger and your health.
Oh.
That's cool. I wonder what happens when the gear stops spinning.
The gear spins, depending on how temporally stable the area is. So if it's stable, it spins clockwise, and then if it's unstable, it spins counterclockwise.
Why is my view constantly drifting down?
Because your character's on the verge of death and they can't keep still. So it's gonna keep moving around on its own.
Oh,
it's
lovely.
Annoying.
Have you ever been so exhausted that your head just kind of drifts? Yeah, that's basically what your character's doing.
Yep, I've been there many times.
So is that thing going to disappear after a while, or is that there for good?
No, I think it despawns eventually if you're far enough away.
Oh. Because it spawned right next to where I was planning to build my house.
I wonder if this is that temporal storm it said that was going to occur in 10 days.
Oh, the temporal rifts do come and go. They won't,
Oh, great. So that means the storm's going to be a bunch of those.
I need to find clay. That is what is stopping me right now, is that I need clay.
Well, in Minecraft, that would be in riverbeds. I don't know about this game.
Yeah. I mean,
like
you
it
were
would
looking
be-
at something that said clay stone, but I don't know.
That's something else.
Yeah. So.
It would make sense to be, near water, like a riverbed or drainage basin or something. You'd find clay.
Clay, stone, sand, but I don't think that's what I want.
No, it'll be obvious. I'm trying to remember if the in-game guide tells you where you might find it.
Red clay!
Hey!
Oh, that was fast.
Huzzah.
It's so dark I didn't even know.
Yeah, I was just going off of the little text at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's how it is in most of these games, Raijin. I presume it's probably related to like an IRL thing.
I'm just gonna hide here for the night.
What's wrong? You found clay. You did it.
It is very dark.
Mm-hmm.
You got a torch, actually. It's not that dark at all.
Everything will be
It's
fine
very dark.
so long as I have my torch.
Darkest dungeon? It's like Minecraft that wants to be a lot of games.
So on the subject of clay, I mean, yeah, you can find clay in a lot of places, and normally it'll be settled in places that either are wet or used to be wet. Uh, however, I live in a desert that the ground and dirt is full of clay, full of red clay, and it's like, yeah, you're not gonna find a lick of water for miles around and have clay, right? Though making that clay usable is a process in of itself.
Yeah, 'cause it's basically fired clay.
Yeah, and you have to, not only do you have to get it back to a point where it's workable, but you also have to separate it from the dirt itself. It isn't just clay, it is clay and dirt. And yeah.
It's sun-fired terracotta blended with dirt.
Pretty much. Yeah, one of the projects my mother once tried to just to see if she could do it was separating out some of the clay from the dirt that we have, just to see if she could do it, and she managed. She was a very intelligent person, and she managed to actually get some arguably usable clay out of it. Unfortunately, she never got around to doing anything with it. Uh, but yes.
Alright. Well, I got a whole bunch of clay. Probably could use more.
Oh, that's cool. You'll be able to, like, make tools. And we have all the best mods in Minecraft. Got some Tinker's Construct stuff going on now, it's like.
Love Tinker's Construct.
Tinker's Construct is great.
Terra's good too. Or Tetra, sorry.
Tetra was okay, but having to find the big forge was not fun, especially when you could not move it by default.
Oh.
Yeah. But I liked the extreme modability of the tools.
It was really nice, but yeah, just that whole side of you had to go find the big forge, and you couldn't move it back to your base, so it was like, great. So now if I want to modify my tool or make a new tool, I have to go out here to the middle of nowhere, and like, I didn't mind the finding part, it was the not being able to move it part.
Right, you have to basically make a sub base at the location.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they changed that with the newer version, but it wasn't compatible with the version I was playing with, so I never even got to use the hammer. Then there was another one I was playing where you actually had to like grade the materials, and then you could infuse the materials, and you could like spend so much time making a really nice tool. Can be fun.
Oh my god, I have to wood fire my frickin'... Careful, it ignites nearby combustible rocks. Lovely!
Oh dear.
Oh, block. So yeah, that makes sense. Are you making like a... Oh, a pit kiln. Oh, nice. Reminds me of making charcoal in one of the mods I was playing where you had to bury the wood and then set it on fire and cover it.
Hello, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Hugs.
Ah, Silent Skier, that's right. You got the name. I was looking it up just then. Yeah, that one was fun too. Because you could make armor and you could make everything. You actually had to like grade materials and you get like of your iron ingots. Some of them would be graded A, and some of them graded C, and you just throw the other ones away.
Well, I think since there's no game, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed a little early.
Alright. You have
Sleep well.
Good night.
Good night.
I look forward to
Bye.
seeing you guys in 2 weeks. That'll be fun.
Gippers.
We'll figure out that chaos going on our ship, and hopefully the ship isn't turning into a giant crab or something.
I hope not.
Purvis will not like that if that's the case. So, well, Amy won't like that.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us will like it. It's our home
but
right
Krill,
now.
but Krill, I did make sure that we had parity on this. We said, is this a good idea, Krill? So we're both in this together, so everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Got this.
We got this. We can do it together, or we'll
Yeah,
fail.
we'll just be the Solonian twins.
Oh my god, that sounds like a sitcom.
It'll feel like one. But,
Oh my god, they get so in-depth with this.
oh yeah, this is like every hard mode Minecraft mod all wrapped into one.
Oh god. They actually have realistic mechanics for making charcoal even.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
You have to like bury it and set it on fire.
Yes.
They did that in Minecraft. I think they're gonna have a lot of those hardcore.
Also, Gieben. Oh, I guess Gieben isn't here.
Just say hash browns. Hash browns! Hash browns!
You ready to join for Art Opal?
I will soon. Like you said, I gotta walk the dog.
I'll get to it. Chop, chop.
Chop, 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 chop.
Go climb on his back, you know?
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop being a problem and head out of here for right now.
I mean,
Y'all
you're
have a good
welcome
day.
to hang.
Yeah, but if we're not playing, I think I'm gonna go take a bit more of a nap and, just... Yeah. A bit tired.
I drank a bunch of
Alright,
coffee.
sleep well.
Take care.
Take care.
Rest up.
Bye.
Bye.
Stick around for a bit, I guess. Everyone else is leaving.
So, can you actually make a mobile base with this? Like a wagon that you can move around? And build on?
No. The closest thing to that is a big boat. And that only works on water.
Understood. I'm gonna have to go look for mods.
There is the equivalent to that for land is an elk. But you can't like build it out. You just kind of customize it a bit. Yeah.
Like probably just a big set of saddlebags that you can store stuff
Mhm.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I presume that's what the boat does too.
Yeah, the boat has like slots that you can put different containers into. Yep.
You know, I returned with dinner. Has the crisis been averted?
What crisis?
Yeah, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah.
You know, fair enough.
Okay, I should walk the dog. I'm not gonna get anywhere with this. Yes.
Have fun getting dragged around by the leash.
Oh, I never do. I'll stay on call because I'm already using my headphones anyways. Totally not so I can sit here and wait for Zim to ask a question so I can immediately answer.
Oh, I'm currently looking up mods that add mobile vehicles.
That'd be really cool. I wonder if there is one.
Well, there's Cartwright's
ships.
Caravan.
What's funny is that the game has, like, wagons. They're not like objects, they're like built out of the blocks, but I
Yeah.
could totally see one day them adding wagons like as an actual thing. Maybe.
There's an airship mod? Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, if they can do it in Minecraft with Archimedean ships, or create trains. Gonna make me play more modded Minecraft.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
Oh no, I was playing it yesterday.
Yeah.
There's this one that lets you put up like tents and stuff, and they're like bigger on the inside. You can upgrade them and then take them down and then bring them wherever you go. It's like having a little portable base.
You like my mobile bases. The innate human need to lug everything they own in their life around with them.
You kind of got like three choices in Minecraft. You either carry everything you own, which is like actually very rare, or you have a base that has everything you own and a way to teleport back and forth. Or you have the classic where you just have multiple bases and a logistics network of tracks and all sorts of stuff to get between them.
What I want though, which it doesn't look like that's what this is. What I want is a mod where I can just build to get, build what I want. And, have it permanently there, Like, that I can move it. I want a vehicle that I can just build whatever blocks I want to put on there, put a kiln and all of that other stuff, and then move it all over the world.
Yeah, so you'd probably really like the one I have on the regular Minecraft. It's a shame they don't have that on here, where you could just put up a tent and have all the things you want in your tent, and then just pack up your tent when you want to go, and then sit it back down where you end up.
Well, that is an option, but it's not it's not quite what I want. Holy crap, there is so much to this game. I'm just looking through all of this, and there is so freaking much.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there, Josh. I am glad you like my otter form.
Yeah, otters are cool. Look at those web paws. Very cool.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to doing some harvesting of clay. And then I'll see how actually... Because I don't want to fill up my inventory entirely. I need to have access to, some extra space. I'm already really close to filling it up. Actually, what other containers do I have access to? Chest. Okay, apparently I cannot make a chest. Oh wait, I'm looking under guides. Okay. There's only reed and papyrus chests? Oh wait, wooden chest.
You need to be in the copper age, the metal age, to make a wooden chest.
God damn it!
So for those of...
May I make a suggestion?
Please do.
The ground is a container. You can put items onto the ground without them despawning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I saw you had some, I think, nuggets in your inventory.
Yeah.
Those can be placed on the ground, and then you can just see them on the ground. Firewood can be stacked in piles. The upcoming update expands on the system a lot more so that it's easier to put stuff into piles. But yeah, for the most part, before you get better chests, you can kind of just leave stuff around. Your tools and all that can also be put on the ground, or propped up against a wall.
So, for those of you who might know, is this going to be more or less complicated than Sevtech Ages?
I think This is more complicated.
Yeah. More by a long shot, I'm pretty sure.
Then Sevtech Ages. Oh boy, you're in for a treat then.
The
Treat
Septic
is a
Ages
word.
definitely light compared to this. Because this was based on something harder.
Yeah, I think it was Terra Firmacraft was the first one, right? And then there was another mod that was a harder version of Terra Firmacraft, and then this was made by those same people or something. Forgot the exact history.
Fun.
And then we just put the dart in the mix.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I like the idea of putting Dart in there. That makes sense.
Are Dart's teeth made out of metal?
You know what? That's a very, very good question. I would assume probably not, but they probably would be harder than regular teeth, or more durable.
Yeah, then you'd be quite useful if you were in this world with them.
I mean, Dart does eat rocks, so
That's why I figured the teeth had to be metal or something.
ate a gold band. Had that lovely, nutritious morning breakfast of mud and nails.
Regular people eat gold, but not in large quantities. Pure gold is soft. Yeah, gold leaf. Fancy food.
Oh no, this is just like straight up jewelry.
Oof. But that makes sense. Just don't drink the mercury.
Oh, Dart will be fine. He's steel type. He's immune to poison. This is why he's allowed all the chocolate he wants.
Just don't get poor Dart amalgamed by mercury.
Aluminum dart. It's gotta scratch away some of the surface, add the mercury, and then you have dart amalgam.
Oh no. Look, thankfully I didn't imagine Dart being anywhere close to aluminum. I actually when I was calculating his weight, I just was wondering okay, you know, human bodies, mostly, water. So I'm like, what's the difference of density of water versus titanium? I think it was something like 2.5 or something more dense. So I'm like, okay, regular rock weight. Okay, cool. We're gonna just increase that by 2.5 times, give or take whatever their actual percentage was. But long and short of it is, I kind of assumed Dart to be more titanium based than anything else.
Martanium.
Titanium's not a bad option. It's better than tungsten.
Hey, look, I figured something that's very durable but also still relatively lightweight.
Yeah, I mean, pure aluminum, you probably wouldn't give the other flying pups so much trouble. The aerospace grade. Whereas a tungsten doggo just gives Metal Mario 64 vibes.
Hey, Vector did fine.
Well, I guess I'm stuck sitting here because it's raining, so if I try to go out, my torch is going to go out. And it's pitch black outside of this little area where my torch is.
Honestly, I think we could just put on some, like, nice lo-fi music. We'll be good.
Well, there's some music going, so you know.
But is it lo-fi?
No, but it's in-game music. It's nice and peaceful.
Fair. I actually, I can't hear the audio going through, but,
Neither can I.
I
But I believe
could
it.
feed it through if you want. I just generally don't do that by default unless it's a story game.
oh no, you're good, you're fine, you don't have to. I was just making the joke of, yeah, you just need to, have, a little bit of radio crackle and just need some, lo-fi and, maybe, a little cup of tea, PNG there steaming. It can be cozy. The ambiance is quite cozy.
Cozy dirt.
Is dirt magnetic?
I hope that the fact that I am seeing the light gradually getting brighter is because of the sun coming up, and not because I'm setting on fire.
I hope not. That would be bad. Could you pet dart with a magnet?
Repeat that about petting dirt?
I wondered how magnetic dart was, or whether or not you could take a magnet and draw on the back of their fur and just have pet the fur with a magnet.
I mean, good question. Jumping on that, titanium in and of itself is not very magnetic.
Fair enough.
Any metal, if you put a strong enough magnet to it, you will start getting minor magnetic, effects.
Paramagnetic.
Yeah, but titanium itself is not just by default magnetic, so probably not. But I don't know. Maybe the ears are different.
Aw. I don't know. I was just thinking of an exotic way of creating a brush for a magnetic dot. Because if you've ever seen steel dust or iron dust, and then they put a magnet under it, it gets all poofy.
Honestly, probably the best way is just just giant blow dryer.
Yeah. Just stick a magnet on your snout. Just poof. But maybe not with the titanium though. But you don't think of these creative little concepts unless you're like, oh wait, what would happen if you had a metal one? I mean, you wouldn't want to do that to Geemender. You'd have to degauss his visor.
I mean...
I am magnetic protected for space exploration. Space messes with the...
Should we put Geemond up against the can opener? See what happens?
I do not stick to the can opening.
I don't know. Some of your parts have to be, magnetic.
I am a magnet to the Serera's tail.
It's a reference to, oh god, I can't remember the name of it.
I was a little curious about why you said can opener. I was like,
The
you can
show...
open Geeman.
The show with Fry and Bender.
Oh, Futurama.
Futurama, yeah. They have a giant can opener, and it'll grab Bender and start cutting him open, and he starts singing folk songs.
This is your processor. This is your processor on magnetism. Don't do magnets.
Alright, it's bright enough for me to see. Let's get going. And hope to God that they do not have more... That rift is closed. I do not want to deal with something like that already.
If your spinning green synth gear spins out of socket, then you'll know that.
Oh God!
Those things. There it is. But the gear
No!
didn't spin.
Let me go!
Another day.
All his stamina, all his food is just burning up.
Oh no! Now the pigs are attacking me!
Pigs! This game. Yeah.
This game is mean.
The normal ass pigs. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy, the Minecraft edition.
Well, I suppose while I'm over here, might as well gather some more foods and things. Gonna take these bushes back home so that way they can, you know, grow over there.
RL craft, huh?
Yeah, I've heard of that one, Irvass.
So how's Hightail? That's another Minecraft fork I've seen.
Joke.
I haven't seen that one, or played that one at all yet. But from what I've heard, it's pretty good.
Happy Marten.
What are you up to over there, Geemond?
Just being a relaxing game.
Oh. A very well-behaved and respectful, Geebold. Alright, I know I'm gonna want these to grow.
Onions?
Flax.
Saw the giant white bulb looking things. I thought they were like onions.
Sure, we'll eat this.
Yeah, you can eat flax. This is true. I've had it in granola. It's not that bad.
I need lots of food.
Gas.
Evil mushroom.
Yes, I don't imagine it's useful in any capacity unless this game's silly.
Oh, there's peat here.
Oh, peat moss.
I'm gonna mark this for later. What was that?
I said if the bad mushroom had like a fast-acting poison, maybe you could put it on weapons or something.
I've got no idea.
And it based off the real poison, that's slow poison, that's not useful.
Oh,
There's no
my
kings
house
to
is up there.
assassinate.
Dave is coming? Hello there, Hexadecimal Moggin. Really? You're still here? Get out of here!
That was great. That was literally the kobold's experience. You punched the pigs a bit and they ran away.
Then you get stuff like the creepy deer.
Yeah, well, the pigs came back.
No.
And killed me.
Yeah, the animals are kind of strong. Also, apologies for any background noise.
We're not hearing any.
For now. May I make a suggestion?
Please.
If you plan to tackle the pig again, use a spear instead of trying to melee them.
Well, unfortunately, the problem is that I don't have, all of my stuff is sitting over there on the ground.
Should be able to make a... Yeah, there should be a decent amount of flint on the ground. You just need 2 pieces of flint and the stick.
I have had a very difficult time finding flint.
You did find a random fox. That was cool.
Yes.
Did it say anything? If it did, what did it say?
Hey, Opal, you feel a lick.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
You know the chat's just going to encourage that, and they're going to just keep bringing that deer back.
Yeah. The deer has spotted you, and you can never.
Be worried. Geemond is the #1 ethereal ethereal influencer of tabletops.
I am gremlin. I think mostly beach stuff nowadays, but the postcard is special.
Yeah. Geemond has made me burn through 4 Uno reverse cards already.
I always like to keep one on hand just in case.
I'm gonna have to stockpile a bunch because, yes, every time I've used them, they've been reflected. Ooh, look at those pointy ears. You know, everything's all doom and gloom, and then you look at your character model shadow, and you see a tail and pointy ears, and everything's just better now.
Oh yeah, what does your character look like?
Wolf.
Oh, that's so cute. I need to get that mod.
Yeah.
Did you just call me cute?
I mean, very cool, Master. Very cool. Very suave. Very predatory.
That's better. Alright, this time I'm ready for combat.
There was a squirrel and it ran away. Love all the little wildlife in this. I wonder if you can actually befriend the wolves by, like, feeding them and stuff. Oh,
This game, no.
Wasn't sure because they weren't super aggressive like these pigs are.
That is kind of an oddity. Normally they attack you if you don't see it.
Oh, the wolf, I went up and, I went and right-clicked on the wolf, and it, growled at me, but then just wandered off.
Yeah.
You got us lucky.
Yeah, he snuck up on the wolf and tried petting it from behind.
Well, not really snuck up, but sure. Yeah! I'm chasing you down now, bitch!
He's coming back.
Where'd it go? God
Into the
damn
water
it.
on the other side.
Yeah,
It's
enemies get lost real quick in this game. A lot of stuff gets lost real quick.
It's very much like the regular animals that the party was fighting. You hit them enough and they run away.
Not all of them. No, not
Well, they'll come back later. They'll be back. And I have that overly descriptive card just waiting for someday.
You got one, nice.
Nice.
Oh, it fell into the hole.
Alright, we got one. I need to make a new knife.
A kniffy.
Kniffa.
Knife.
I'm not sure if it would help, but if you hold Alt, it locks your view camera and frees your mouse to move around.
That would have been helpful, yes.
Great and all-powerful can you be? They said it is ancient and very important. And for our next exhibit, the opal and the deer.
No. No. No.
It was said long ago.
Why are you so good at that? Yay. Artemis 2 is landing soon.
Yay.
Yes, long, long ago.
Yep, in about 35 minutes or so.
Eating.
It's the story of the opal and the deer.
No. No. You no.
Oh dear.
It was said that they once fell asleep. It's also a Vasya. And then, while the Vasya was on watch, the deer appeared. See, I knew he couldn't put, win against the deer. They let the deer do what it wanted. The deer then smirked, gave the opal a leak.
You like exclusively a storyteller for the creepy and the scary.
I do like
Is that
the
what's
creepy
happening?
voice.
No. How do you go from that squeaky voice to the creepy voice? How?
It just
Like,
sounded
how?
like a Discovery Channel narrator or something.
I guess.
I think you're just permeated with the fear of deer at this point. Anything referring to that.
It just colors my perception.
You know, you could totally just recolor this like the Nevermore Raven, and it's just the deer.
Nevermore Raven, but with the freaking deer. No. Why did this have to happen? How did we get here?
Well, you see, it began long, long ago.
Oh no.
What, you don't
Oh,
like the
geez, you would
story
go
I
like
was
that.
giving you?
Oh, I mean,
The
I
telltale
like the
deer.
story. I think Opal didn't like it though.
Made me want to draw.
Oh,
deer.
more peat right here. Cool.
It's a good source. It's so much easier than getting firewood for campfires and stuff, and pit kilns. Just don't light the peat on fire.
Wait, peat is fuel? You can burn it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was fertilizer. I'm thinking
Peat
like
is
forestry
basically hyper condensed plant material. That is essentially what peat is. So it is very, very good for fuel source. It is great for, you know, fuel, great for fertilizer, great for a lot of different things.
Makes sense. Yeah. I think Opal's gonna end up so traumatized, they're gonna start seeing, like, the, like, twigs and branches in the dark and the thunderstorm and think it's antlers.
Oh, oh, let it be.
It's like the
Develops a
casting
freaking
light.
paranoid.
Through the window, you just see the lightning, and you just see tree branches that look like antlers. Yeah. No. The problem is that effectively the popularity of this character is ascending it into becoming your nemesis.
It's not how I expected it to go, or what I anticipated, but I guess every good story has to have an element of surprise to it.
Also, I was
Okay, I
very glad.
cannot find all of my clay that I had over here when I died the first time to the pigs. I guess that did
One thing,
despawn.
yeah, I've always had issues with drops on death. It's really finicky. I don't know why. Also, I don't know if
this hamlet shall not fall.
Pounced raided my stream with 17 viewers.
Mr. Pounds, thank you very much for that raid. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? Would you like a regular shout out or a random clip from your channel brought up? And hello everybody, I am Rozim. We do all sorts of things here. Right now we're trying out Vintage Story for the first time. But we do a lot of, a wide variety of other things. We've got a huge amount of games, a huge variety of games that I play here. We have a bunch of tabletop games, Pathfinder, several Pokemon games, a Digimon game. We've got a Star Wars, a Kobold campaign. There's a lot of tabletop RPGs to enjoy. We also have artists that come and join us throughout the week doing art on stream. So hit that follow button. Come join us again. And for those already here, please share the love with Mr. Pounce. Thanks so much for sharing your community with me there. Hope you had a great stream. You were doing Stellaris. Stellaris. Such a fun game. With a beautiful game. Stellaris. Gotta get all those slaves.
Oh boy.
What?
Well, I guess I better change back into this then.
Why? Are hash brown slaves?
Livestock.
Oh, so hash browns are just livestock. So the hash browns are alive. Okay, we're establishing more lore from Giemond.
Hash browns are food. The potatoes are alive, so the hash brown is alive.
Totally, buddy. Totally. Yeah, we've got a lot of, I've done quite a bit of Stellaris. It is so much fun. Though, I'm not sure how I feel about their adjustment of fleet size. I like having a big fleet. And that is a feels bad, man, kind of situation when there's no, it's like you have like 2 ships now. That is not a fleet. That's not even a squadron. I don't like the adjustment there. In their most recent update. Giemond exists in the world of hash brown commercials. I see.
Yes, because the logic just it synergizes with the thing I watched, and I'm like, yeah, like even with the way that the hash brown talks, I'm like, I could totally see that as some sort of like, yes.
But what do you think of the adjustment of fleet size, Mr. Pounce? I'm curious. Yeah, but at the same time, Gib Gab, it feels too aggressive with with how they changed it. Really? Well, fair enough, I guess, Gib Gab. Probably just not something for me for then, but I'm always going to want the big fleets. They're just what I find fun.
Is it to optimize resources, perhaps? They don't want to encourage people to have like 5,000 moving objects?
I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and split up recordings here real quick, everybody. We're going to continue doing some vintage story today. But I've been going for 3 hours. I'm going to take a very small break. And we'll continue and, you know, go from there. But for now, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Vintage Story. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, tipping to the channel directly, or going and subscribing to our YouTube. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.